As you can see, we've moved. We've left the lake, and now we're into the forest. So I think I like the lake better. But comment below. Do you rather have lake, running water, or trees as your background when you go camping? We're going to go take the dog for a walk and show you what the new place is for next, I don't know, week or so. So stay tuned. As we walk around this new campground, notice it's got a lot of bigger trees than what mine campground had. A lot of ponderosa pines, large big trees, lots of aspens. Still got the pup. We're gonna walk around some more. This is only about 5 miles from where my camp was, so it's not like it's a great distance, but as I said, we're here for another probably a week with the company business. It's a company-owned campground or a company-leased campground, so we got spaces for free to stay for a week, and then we'll move on to the next campground. So we'll walk and show you lots of aspens that are just starting to turn a little gold. I'm not sure what the elevation here is, but I think it's a little bit lower than what mine was. We're probably about 8,700 feet. We'll continue to walk around this loop. This one is also under construction, as my campground was as well. This is got about 50 sites under construction, and then this loop only has like 20, I think 26 or 27 loop sites in it. So we'll get it, see what happens here for the next week. I was just talking to the camp host here, and there are 37 sites in this lower loop. Total campsites in this area, when they get all completed, will be close to 95. So a big campground. But yeah, we're back from a little walk. Zen's through sniffing everything. So we'll walk over here. It's all woods. Pretty peaceful and quiet. Far enough away from the road, you don't really hear much. Got some water washes out. We'll go and walk over towards the lake and the streams and catch your guys up on that, because there is a little lake over here and some running water. So, but yeah, the aspen trees are turning gold here in Utah. We're going out for an evening walk. Here's where we came by. This is where we're at. Duck Creek Campground. Loop A on the left is the one that's open, and everything else is closed until construction gets completed next year. And now we're going to walk up into the area and see what we can find. It's bear country. And this is the same sign we saw down at the Cascade Falls. And here's what the new campsites look like. Looks like the ones that I just left. New concrete. Looks like tables, fire ring, and a lantern pole. Yep, and a tent pad. And then here's one right beside it that this is the parking area. But you can see it's under construction. A lot of lava rock over here. This is really loaded with lava rock. It's just piles and piles of lava rock everywhere. But this is a site that, once again, is, I guess these may not be remodeled yet. I'm not for sure. I think they have been, but I mean, they've got the new concrete and new things, but they're not going to open up this section until they get the whole area done. That's what I was told. But yeah, these are looks like the newer ones. We'll try to find some old ones and see what's left of them. I'll show you guys. But nice big spots, a lot of shade, a lot of big ponderosa pines that are still here. Some of the old growth ponderosa pines, so those are big ones. So we'll have a lot of cleanup, but it's gonna look good. It's gonna be nice. New water faucets and new water areas. Another huge pine. These are massive ones. But yeah, back in there and really hidden. And these are pretty far apart, so you're actually pretty well hidden from your neighbors on pretty most of the time. This is loop, I'm not sure, loop C, I think, but it's on the map. They've got more work to do, like they got to put a road down, etc., and everything else. But modernization, time to bring them out of the 60s or 70s and into the 2000s. Yeah, and we found I'm gonna say trail. Somebody put a little T on top of it. That's cute. Let's go down here, buddy. We're gonna walk down this trail. I think some of these trails go back to the lake and to the water that's back here. We're gonna walk down here and see what we can find. Maybe we won't find a bear. And squirrels and birds everywhere. It's well defined with lava rock, that's for sure. It's easy to find the trail. As I said before, this lava rock is just piles everywhere. Over here is a massive mound of lava rock with trees growing out of it. This all has its unique features. I mean, this is different from where I was at, but I like this too. I like nature. And down here, we've got a baby aspen turning yellow. I do see some water ahead. I'm gonna keep on walking. And these trails will be open when the campground gets reopened. This right now, we're just, since we are here as employees, I guess we have campground privileges. Well, here's an interesting feature. A giant lava rock wall and a tree that's fallen across the trail. A big tree. That's been there a while. What is this? This is, somebody has constructed their own little hiding fort back here. That's kind of cool. Kids would love this for sure. The tree and the roots ball are the bottom of the wall. Somebody brought in pine logs and covered it up for the roof. Yeah, pretty nice. Now we're going to see if we can maneuver this large tree. Can you get over it, bud? Huh? Zen, can you get over that tree? How about if we go around the end of it? I think we're going to be better. Here, let's see if we can work our way back this way. No, you can go under. Let's go back here. Come on. Yeah, it's not that long of a tree, but you know, do a little bit of off-trail work to get over to it. Here we go. This part we can get over. Here we go. Now we're back to the trail and back to the water I see ahead of us. That tree has been down a long time. We're getting closer to water. Well, all these aspen trees everywhere. It's a big sign. Let's see what that says. That's just a big safety marker sign. Somebody had just barricaded up the rocks. I guess it works, but we're going back here towards this water. This is a little lake that's close to the campground, and the highway's right on the other side. There's a bridge goes across. There's some got some ducks moving across on it. Yeah, right over there is the highway. That's Highway 14. So we're going to walk around this way and get to the other side. Get across this bridge that's over here. You gotta go down this way, buddy. Yep, there's some ducks that are in the current. They're going down the current. Just a second here. Here we go. You can zoom in on them. There we are. They're swimming upstream. And here is the lake. I think this is Aspen Mirror Lake. I think it's what this is called. Not too much mirror going on. There's a lot of moss growing, but it's kind of nice. Over here where the ducks are at again. We'll have to make our way over here during the daylight and sit down a while. Sun's about ready to set. It's been raining this afternoon, which is good, which means my trees that I planted back in Bruce's campground Got a drink of water. Another flock of ducks over here, floating down the stream. Oh, going back upstream. Here they come. Following the leader. I think this is, like I said, Aspen, Mirror Lake, Trailhead. There's a vault toilet. And looks like an ATV trail back this way. This area is very heavily used for ATVs. It's like 300 or 400 miles of ATVs all over. ATV trails everywhere. Yep, here comes one now. Yep, this is ATV trail. Does not exceed 6 feet wide. And it's year long. So you can take motorcycles, ATVs, and four-wheelers year round up this trail, which skirts the edge of the campground, I believe. And actually, this campground has a trail ATV parking area that all the ATVs can park in while they're at camp. They're not allowed in camp, but they're in the corral, they call it. And now we're going to walk back towards where we're parked at. Big pine tree with a big burrow on the side. It's got a whole nother tree coming on the side of it. Interesting. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is just a lot of lava rocks. Hard to walk on some of this because lava rocks are just sticking up everywhere. Easy to trip and fall. Even on the trails, there's just lava rock everywhere. There's another thing caught my eye. It looks like a trail, but this is where an old tree fell. This is what's left of of the tree. There's like a trail going through there. We make a good trail though, up into lava rock. And here's some of the construction going on in this first loop. They're a little ways from being ready. But what I noticed behind me when I turn around is this one of the biggest ponderosa pines I have ever seen. Look how wide that base is compared to that picnic table and fire ring. That thing is huge. I think that'd be a couple 300 years old. Oh my gosh, that's a massive tree. I'll walk a little closer to it. And all their boards they use for their tent pads. That's what those are. And rebar for there. So we'll get a shot of that. think this is a good place to end the video, right next to this massive ponderosa pine. I mean, look at me compared to this thing. Wow, that is big. That's been here a long time. So thanks for coming along on this journey into our new campground that we're camping at, not hosting. We're actually camping here. Got a spot. It's no charge because the company puts us up here. But we may be here for another month. But I don't think I'll be here that long because I want to get back east and take care of some business in October. So we'll see. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you around this ginormous forest.